Kay, now aware of the need for packaging, began to think more on the costs involved. There is a cost to the environment. Carbon dioxide emissions is causing climate change, but not having packaging materials could be worse. And whatever happens, there will be a commercial cost. Along the way, Kay meets some packaging materials who'd heard about Kay's journey and wanted to share further information about themselves. There is Billy Bobs, Polyplastic, Bioplastic, Polly's cousin, Crystal Glass, and Caddy Tin. Whilst each shared their strengths, it soon became clear that each material, whilst having advantages, had disadvantages. In short, no material is perfect. Typically, the cheapest is plastic, but not so easy to recycle. The most recyclable is metal, but this is expensive and has a higher carbon footprint. Unlike others, paper when wet falls apart and can only be recycled a few times anyway, whereas glass is fragile. It can be recycled over and over, but it too, like metal, has a large carbon footprint. Bioplastic may seem the natural option. However, it cannot be recycled, and if mixed with other recycling materials, contaminates. And by the way, has limited biodegradability. Each material costs money, and most can be recycled, although some can be recycled a lot more than others. Kay also learns from Billy, Polly, Crystal, Bio and Canny Tin that it's not just about sourcing the right material. There are a number of external factors that need to be considered, which include waste management, a legal framework, and appropriate consumer behaviours. Each consumes energy, produces waste, and all share a common thread: carbon emissions. As Kay and his friends journey on, they come to a roundabout: the circular economy. Kay's material friends explain that a model of commercial benefit, which can be gleaned from production and consumption, which involves sharing, leasing, reusing, repairing, refurbishing and recycling existing materials and products for as long as possible. In this way, the life cycle of products can be extended. In practice, it implies reducing waste to a minimum, but not necessarily energy reduction or reducing chemical use. And the carbon footprint from energy used can still remain high, in particular recycling some materials such as glass and metal. One thing becomes obvious: we can no longer live in a world where everything is seemingly disposable. They thanked the materials for their help and bid them goodbye as they continued on their journeys, whereas Kay carries on the road to better understand what happens at the end of a material's useful life.